The Eagles got back in the win column this Sunday versus the Vikings at Minnesota, so now they're 5-2. The Vikings fall to 3-3. It was a interesting game. Like, you see this gap in score, and it's like the Vikings were close to winning, and I think the Eagles could have been more aggressive, and they gave some away. Carson Wentz wasn't playing the best game, but they allowed him to get a couple passes down the field and make this a closer game. Jake Elliott did miss his first field goal of the season. Stuff like that goes into play, but this was a beautiful game from the Eagles offense and a pretty solid game from the Eagles defense. So getting into the stats, I did not watch this game from start to finish. I saw highlights, I saw clips, and I watched a couple minutes. I was celebrating my birthday. Jalen Hurts, 19 for 23, 326 yards, 3 touchdowns. Only took 3 sacks, and you see that QBR of 95.1. So a beautiful game from Jalen Hurts. Didn't have much rushing yards, only -10, so must have got taken back. But you saw that Jalen Hurts can throw the ball and run the ball. Saquon Barkley, 18 carries, 44 yards. Tank Bigsby, 11 yards. We cannot run the game at all with the offensive line injuries, changes. They need that bye week badly. I hate that for Saquon, but it is what it is. Smitty, 183 yards, 1 touchdown. A.J. Brown, 121 yards, 2 touchdowns. Then defensively, solid game from Cooper DeJean. Q looked like he was still nursing that hamstring injury. Jalen Carter got a pressure. Jalix Hunt, pick 6. Adoree Jackson got hurt. Keely Ringo came in. He wasn't his worst. So overall, I like how the defense played considering the injuries and the changes. Okay, Vikings had the ball. 26 for 42 for Carson Wentz, 313 yards. No touchdowns, 2 interceptions. That's the key here. Just floating and not caring where that goes. Jordan Mason, 57 yards. So we held the Vikings under 100 rushing yards. Jordan Addison got involved. Justin Jefferson wasn't able to get as much done. He obviously did get some, but they held him. Vikings fumbled twice, but they were able to recover them. Defensively, I think the Vikings played a pretty solid game. Isaiah Rodgers was getting cooked. I don't condone any of what's happening online, but you have bad days, and that was one of his bad days. But overall, this is a good Vikings defense. They have to figure out what they're doing at quarterback. I like the game I saw, getting back on the right track, and maybe these teams will see each other later.